Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about our friend Ray Charles. So let's get started. So we're going to talk about his career from 1945 to 1952. So after leaving school, Charles moved to Jacksonville, Florida to live with Charles Wayne Powell, who had been friends with his mother. He played the piano for bands at the Ritz Theater in La Villa for over a year, earning $4 a night, which is around $40 today. He joined Local 632 of the Musicians Union in hopes that it would help him get work and was able to use the Union Hall's piano since he did not have one at home, and where he learned piano licks from copying other players. He started to build a reputation as a talented musician in Jacksonville, Florida, but the jobs didn't come fast enough for him to create a strong music identity. So at 16, he moved to Orlando, Florida. It was difficult for musicians to find work since World War II had ended and there weren't many military left to entertain. In 1947, Charles moved to Tampa, where he worked as a pianist for Charles Brantley's Honey Dippers, just a band. In his early career, he modeled himself on Nat King Cole, who was a famous musician at the time. His first four recordings, Wondering and Wondering, Walking and Talking, Why Did You Go, and I Found My Baby There, were believed to have been made in Tampa, although some claim he recorded them in Miami in 1951 or possibly even LA in 1952, but they don't know for sure. So Ray Charles had always played the piano for other people, but he was smart to have his own band. He decided to leave Florida for a large city and followed his friend Gussie McKee to Seattle, Washington in March of 1948, knowing that the biggest radio hits came from northern cities. So with Charles on piano, McKee on guitar, and Milton Garrett on bass, the McSun Trio, named for McKee and Robinson, also started playing the 1 to 5 a.m. shift at a place called the Rocking Chair. In April of 1949, he and his band recorded a song called Confession Blues, which became his first national hit, soaring to the second spot on the Billboard R&B chart. And while working at the Rocking Chair, he also arranged songs for other artists, including Cole Porter's song Ghost of a Chance and Dizzy Gillespie's song Eminon. After the success of his first two singles, Ray Charles moved to Los Angeles in 1950 and spent the next few years touring with the blues musician Lowell Fulson as his musical director. In 1950, his performance in Miami Hotel impressed a guy named Henry Stone, who went on to record a Ray Charles rockin' record. During his stay in Miami, Charles was required to stay in a segregated but thriving African American community of Overtown, and Stone later helped a guy named Jerry Wexler, who's in a recording company, find Charles in St. Petersburg. Now, our friend Ray Charles also kind of lived at a time where we had segregation and issues. Well, they were kind of coming out of it, but they still struggled with it. It was still kind of prominent at the time, but a lot of these artists struggled. Artists like Dizzy Gillespie, Ella Fitzgerald, all that, they all came across racism at one point or another, even Louis Armstrong. But eventually we had a lot of people that were fighting for civil rights, and it changed throughout the years, obviously, but he had to kind of be subjected to that too. So just something to think about the time frame he was kind of coming up and becoming popular. Anywho, after signing with Swing Time Records, he recorded two more R&B hits under the name Ray Charles, which was titled Baby, Let Me Hold Your Hand from 1951, which reached number 5, and a song called Kiss-A-Me Baby in 1952, which reached number 8. Swing Time folded the following year, which was his recording company, and Amit Erdogan, I'm sure I said that wrong, but anyway, signed him to Atlantic Records. So today we're going to learn about a song called Hit the Road Jack. It's really upbeat and catchy and fun, so if you haven't already heard it, I think you'll enjoy it. This song is a song written by the rhythm and blues artist named Percy Mayfield and first recorded in 1960 as an a cappella demo. A cappella quick reminder, just in case you don't know or don't remember from having me last year, a cappella just means that you're singing with no music. It's just the vocals or just a singer. Okay, so it became famous after it was recorded by Ray Charles with the Raylettes vocalist Margie Hendricks, and eventually became one of Charles's signature songs. His recording hit #1 for 2 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100, beginning October 9th, 1961. Hit the Road Jack won a Grammy Award for Best Rhythm and Blues Recording, and the song was #1 on the R&B chart for 5 weeks, becoming Charles's 6th #1 song on that chart. The song ranked 387 on Rolling Stone magazine's list of the 500 greatest songs of all time. Okay, friends, let's take a listen. I think you'll enjoy it. So we got a live performance here. It's in black and white, but I think you'll enjoy it. Here we go. Okay, so if you haven't already heard this song on the radio, or your parents maybe listen to Ray Charles, or maybe even that style of music, you might not have heard it before, or you might have, who knows. If you have heard it, I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't heard it, I hope you still enjoyed it as well, because it's fun to listen to new music. And the song's really upbeat and fun to sing too. So, anywho, I hope you enjoyed listening to it with me. Thanks for participating, and I will see you next time.